Dylan, I guess the good news is when you guys have lost games lately, it seems you're always in the mix in the third period. And looking back to Vegas and Dallas and now tonight, all three of those were games that were tied with, 12 or less, I think, on the clock. I guess what's it going to take to maybe turn some of those regulation losses into wins, or at least getting them to extra time?
Yeah, just making a play or just doing what we need to do in regards to our structure. Felt like we gave them those two tonight. They went and got it, but I think we equally gave it to them. We weren't in our structure and we didn't do what we need to do in certain roles. So, that's really what it came down to, I think.
When you see your goaltender make a great save like Eric did off Sean Monahan there, that's something that I suppose could give the team a lift, right? But then just, I think it was 23 seconds later, they scored. Just disappointed, I guess, that you couldn't maybe build off the momentum off a great save like that?
Just disappointed we couldn't find the win. Pretty plain and simple. I mean, Collins played great. He wasn't the reason we lost. We weren't good on any of the goals that we gave up.
Why do you think that you guys have kind of veered away from your structure, as you said, and kind of being able to execute like you did for the start of the season?
Not sure. Not sure.
Do you think that some of these mental errors from you guys are compounding? Like, does it feel that way, where it's one thing after another?
Yes and no. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just an error in a critical point in the game. Very rarely is it one thing that always kills you. Maybe it's a series of breakdowns that happen and things like that lead to a goal against. Tonight it was, I think, a series of breakdowns that ended up, costing us, I think, in the end.
Is there concern that there isn't really an answer or a silver lining as to why you guys have veered away from things?
I think it's encouraging to find the answer. We got time to figure it out. There's still lots of game left, lots of season left. I think, we're in still a pretty darn good spot. And that's the encouraging part, that we still got lots to learn and continue to build our brand here.
Just on the note of military appreciation night, so you've just come from a hard-fought loss. You go out there, you meet and greet, you talk to a lot of people who've gone through a lot of different things, and then you come out here and it's like, we're asking you, why did you lose, kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you could speak to the importance of the night and then just what it's like as a player to go from one to the next.
Well, I spoke with someone who was just in Iraq for 6 months. We got a pretty good gig what we're doing here, even in a tough night, where we maybe didn't have our best. There's no bad days in this league. You got to cherish every moment. The men and women that fight for our country let us play a game for a living. We're not able to without their sacrifice and the people that have sacrificed before and the people that will sacrifice, in the future for us. So when you put that thing into perspective, tonight doesn't mean that much in regards to what those have to go through, but it was great to put some smiles on some faces out there, and even for us, maybe for a couple of minutes or so, forget about the loss and thank them for everything that they've done for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.